Welcome everybody to the Bitcoin Bush channel, coming to you from beautiful Venice Island, home of the Shark's Tooth, capital of the world. If you haven't been here, you can go along our beaches and you can find prehistoric shark's teeth that are from 2 to 5 million years old, whether they were from a bull shark or mako. And then if you go dive a little deeper into our waters, you can find prehistoric megalodon teeth like this one that can be up to 6 inches. Amazing, a lot of fun. And also our channel coming to you from the home of the JP Morgan bear. This is probably my favorite worldly possession that I have. Of worldly possessions, been in my family for about 3 generations. And this bear was carved for banker JP Morgan. So, and actually he'll be in the news as we're in the future, I'm sure, when I'm producing other videos, because yes, they are getting into the digital asset space. And some of these banks may have their own digital coin. JP Morgan is no exception. The purpose of this channel, I'm not a financial advisor. This channel is purely for educational purposes only, and to bring you the news, events, and analysis and trends that move the market. And oh, I forgot to introduce my Bitcoin sidekick, which is BB8. BB8, he's kind of slow today. BB8. there he goes. Kind of silly, but when you've been Disney pass holders for going on like 10 years, we did take a break this last year. You like stuff like this. Yes, thank you. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. A lot of fun. They'll follow you around the house, voice commands, and even will alert you into intruders. Probably it does a little better job than our Shih Tzu. Also, this is fun. This always turns off. I forget to turn it back on, but this is Fiat Leak, and it shows you, shows you Bitcoin traveling around the world, as it is currently trading just right under $43,000. That's crazy. And there's a reason for it. There's a lot of stuff. Of course, Bitcoin has been in the news quite a bit. And there's a person that we all know, which is why he's in the news. Oh, I got to move this over. I need to get a slider for this thing. I want everybody to share a little bit what I'm looking at. Yeah, we all recognize it. Elon Musk. He announced today that he has invested $1.5 billion in Bitcoin. And in addition, he plans to accept Bitcoin as a method of payment that you can buy at Tesla with Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as well. And so if we take a look at the market, here is Bitcoin again. It's up a lot. It's up 28% in 7 days. And it's 13% on the day. And we got a total market cap of 1.3. Where is that market cap? Let's bring it on up. There's the market cap, $1.3 billion. And if you take a look back last May, we're about 300. We are over $1 billion higher in total market cap. And Bitcoin's market cap is about 800. Okay. Oh, going back to Elon Musk, this is funny because it ties into over here. Dogecoin, it's kind of, no pun intended, his pet project. Oh, before I forget, if you like this video, hit the subscribe button, or actually hit the like button. And also you can subscribe by hitting the subscribe button, get alerts by just tapping that alert button ever so lightly. You'll get daily alerts as I produce videos. That again is on news, events, and trends and market analysis as they move the markets. But his pet project is a coin called Dogecoin, which happens to have a doggy for its little emblem. And a few weeks, you've probably seen this once or twice. A small little picture of it right here of Elon Musk's face imposed upon the Lion King when they hold up the lion. But instead of the lion, it's still the little Simba, but it's got the Dogecoin doggy face on it. It's hysterical. And then it kept on spiraling out of control from there, because then Gene Simmons of Kiss got into the fun, and then the last is Snoop Dogg. So there is the same meme of this, all three of them all holding up the Dogecoin, which is quite comical. But that's one of the big reasons that kind of pumped the markets today, with it being basically that we're moving, that it's the adoption of Bitcoin and digital currencies is coming full force real fast. So I'm going to keep this video a little bit shorter today. This is another thing. Oh, again, if you are new to my audience, and I'll tell you who I am basically with our marketing efforts that we'll be targeting, because we're running all year long in a yacht publication with a full page ad, and Bitcoin Bush will just be part of that ad and in addition to the other stuff that I do. But is that a lot of you guys will be new to the crypto space and new to Bitcoin, and I really just want to help you guys along and help you discover some of the things that I discovered that got me into the space, and this how to grow your wealth. Not only just to change your wealth, but what I call generational wealth. So just very exciting. A lot of people refer to this space as the fourth industrial revolution, and I believe it too, because what digital assets will do to what we know as the fiat currencies all around the world, in particular U.S. dollars. What the fiat, digital currencies will do to fiat is probably as groundbreaking as what flight did for transportation, or the car did to the horse. I mean, it just changes everything. So there's going to be a lot of wealth that will be transferred and made, and want to kind of help educate people. For those of you who already know Bitcoin, here's where I want to help you guys. That is, if I can just bring one thing to the table that helps you make money or save money, I want to do it. And then you'll be like, I'm so glad I saw this, because I'll find stuff that I'm like, I'm so glad I saw this, because it makes a big difference. So I'm going to show you one at the very end of this video. It's not too far away, but I'll show you one that I will have every single week. And I call it money on the table. And I do it for like a fun reason. There's this old saying that says, don't trip over pennies on your way to dollars. And then a lot of people think, well, I can't do anything with $50, investing $50. Well, invest $50 if that's all you have. You know, someone is 50, some is 5,000, some is 500,000 or more. I know a fellow that I've spoken with here recently, and he's talking about how his stock trade that he had on one stock was in the neighborhood of like 5 million, which is mind-boggling. But anyway, so there's at least once a week, I'm going to present, if not daily, what I call money on the table. That is, I see an opportunity, this money on the table, I'm going to take it off. I'm putting it in my pocket. So there's a fun one that I did. I don't have it on this video. I'll put it on another video where basically I got a crypto card, if you will. And if you put in $50 to open up an account, they gave you $50. So I doubled my money. So I'm up $50. So now my 50 is 100. If you bought any amount of cryptocurrency, i.e. Bitcoin, they gave you $25 in Bitcoin. So I said, that's fun. So I bought $25 in Bitcoin just to get it going, to test. And they matched it with another $25. I doubled my money. So that 75 is up to 150. And from there, what happened was my Bitcoin at the time when I opened up that card was trading at $10,000. And again, it went off, but on Fiat Leak, it's 43,000. So that's 4x. I pulled mine out of Bitcoin because I saw another opportunity once it reached 2x. So I pulled it out in around 20. So I doubled it again from 300. And then I put it in another cryptocurrency, which tripled. So that 300 turned into 900. So $50 to 900 is almost 10x on your money from a $50 investment. So that's kind of fun and insane. And one of the reasons that, and by the way, I'm not a financial advisor. Just to point that out, this is for educational purposes only. And I'm going to go ahead and show you that one I really love that I found because I'm so excited about it. There's a link to it down below. It's called I Trust Capital. And that is, if you have an IRA, you can open up an IRA or move your IRA over to I Trust Capital, and you can buy Bitcoin and other digital assets. And in addition to that, you can also buy gold or silver, precious metals, as they refer to as God's money. And, you know, actually, I like both of these, the gold and the silver, because there's a limited supply. Unlike the fiat currency that they just keep printing, and your money keeps buying less, going down and down in value. So gold may not swing a whole lot, and it could going into the future. Same thing with silver. They're still kind of rather stable, but there's a finite amount. And the same thing with Bitcoin. The attraction to a lot of people that got into Bitcoin is that there is a limited amount of supply of Bitcoin in the world. And so unlike fiat currencies, and that's why you see people like Elon Musk, and then also in the news, I'll have this up as a little bit of news, is that, where are we? There's the Tesla expects to begin accepting Bitcoin for payment. Boy, if that's a Tesla count me in. That is very cool looking. That's kind of like Tron-like. And this one, there we go. This is from Crypto Flash News. Bitcoin, FOMO. If you don't know FOMO, that's for fear of missing out. Resurfaces as almost 7,000 companies attended MicroStrategy's conference. And he has, I forgot the amount, but just an insane amount of almost all of his assets are in Bitcoin. And they're massive. And so he had a news conference and wanted to persuade people, hey, maybe you want to take part of all your asset holdings and move it out of fiat and not 1 or 3%, but a heavier percent. Because back to last year, everyone was talking about, oh, I'll put 3% of my total asset holdings into Bitcoin. Wow, like that's really going to move. But so he's really advocating at least like maybe 20, 50%, if not 100%, because he did 100%. That's one of the reasons also for the surge. There's our buddy Elon. The other thing that was kind of news today that happened on this day is that the U.S. gives green light to the second federally chartered digital currency bank, which is called Protocol. And that's number 2 following Anchorage. So this, again, is that U.S. banks are adopting and the federal government saying, okay, we'll put you in underneath the umbrella. Ethereum, one of the other reasons why Ethereum is making news this afternoon is Ethereum, with Ethereum futures now trading on the CME, will the price reclaim 1.7K? You can now trade Ethereum futures on the stock market, so that's really fascinating. Okay, I think that kind of concludes it for today. Again, the link to iTrust if you want to take advantage of that. Thank you so much. A big grateful for anyone who happened just by chance find this channel and hop upon it. And I hope that you like the content. Let me know. Leave a comment below, and then you can say the good, the bad, and the ugly, as I like to call it. And then whatever you do, have a great day and try to make somebody smile in your life as well. Until next time.